Hey, welcome back to the channel, guys. It's not much of an update or anything like that. I guess you guys can call it an update. Layout's almost kind of there. It's still got some gremlins I got to work out. Now this weekend we're doing switching operations. So if you're interested in doing some switching operations, there's 10 different jobs. We have weigh bills, more weigh bills. So I gotta get everything ready for this weekend. I gotta clean the track really good, make sure she's in tip-top shape, make sure all my cars and engines are in tip-top shape. Something I gotta do this whole week. Oh, I didn't know Mike left this car here. That's cool. And stuff from that. And let's see here. I gotta add 4 more cars to the roster. It means for the weigh bills, if anybody didn't know. And let's see here. Not too much. I got all the street lights all hooked up, ready to go. Only thing I got to do now is put more lights in buildings and stuff, including over there. Again, like I said, more lights for the buildings, and it's almost there. Right now I'm at 95% done. Because once wiring, no, 90%. So as soon as I get the lights all done in the houses, I'd be 95% complete in my book. I know they say a layout's never finished, but after that, be like more detail, more people, and like through here, I want to get a couple more street lights and some other stuff. Not too much going on. I still got to finish the ballast in here, or the roadway, so somebody can come around and go back out. Something I got to do yet. But all in all, I really like how the layout is coming along and everything. And I can't wait to get this all lit up. And I'm going to have some miniature lights through here too and stuff. It's going to be pretty neat when it's almost there. I'm not trying to go too fast for you or anything like that. So what I got to do is get the yard prepped, ready to go for Saturday. That's when we do the switching operations. So I got to move these out of the way. No big deal. And I'll be coming back my way. And I got to do some stuff down below here. I got to clean the track really good. I'm gonna be putting some of these away. The reason why, because let's see here, like a train right here. This is a run-through train. Another one would be a run-through train. So I actually have them stored down here. So if somebody wants to do some run-bys, all I have to do is grab this, run around the layout twice, and you'd be parked back underneath here. So that's what I'm gonna do with all those cars. Mostly these are Dyco and Bachmann cars, stuff I've been collecting over the years. But some of these would be in run-through trains and everything else. So I got to do all that and everything else, like piggybacks, auto racks, and everything else. And that's weird. I got a couple cars missing. Got a couple of piggyback cars missing. And I got some more box cars here missing. Weird. I'll have to look at my roster, because I have everything numbered and labeled and everything down here. That seems kind of odd. Alright, something I gotta do. So that's what that's gonna be for run-through trains down below. So this is Kenny's Town over here. It's almost completed. I'll have to do, like, again, street lights and everything. And a big ass fan, hey. And I have to add some detail in here so that you don't see this green foam no more. That back here, I ain't worried about the ballast work or anything like that, because you're never gonna see it. And let's see here. So I'm gonna try to zoom back a little bit so you can see both of everything. This is Addison's branch line, and then you got Pelton's through here. This is Pelton's down here, and this is Addison's branch line. Addison's coat tipple. Come back a little bit. There we go. Almost have to go to college to learn how to use a phone. And then from here, this is all Peltons again. Like I said, this is all Peltons. And then from here all the way down, that's Webster area. And on top is Addison's branch line. And we have Lucas's co-tipple. So if you're interested in doing some switching and stuff, let me know. And I really like how the top came out. And also Webster Yard. This is the oldest one on the layout. I think it's about 12 years old now. Definitely need to get some more lights through here so it ain't so dark. You can see the difference between the two. That's something I want to do later. So now you're coming into Yellowstone. This whole area right here is all Yellowstone. From this bridge point, it's all Yellowstone territory. And then you got Spruce Creek branch line up here. This is all dark territory on top. And this is Yellowstone again. And down below from here, this is all Herald Yard. This is Spruce Creek on top. Got to put some WD-40 on that squeaky floor. This is a co-tipple one. Like I said, this is Herald's Yard down below. And we did some nighttime running a little bit on Friday. So, and then we're into the road so far. So it's basically like a big point-to-point layout for switching operations. And if you want to do like, we do like goof off sections on Fridays and Saturdays and stuff, so we can run in a loop and stuff and have fun. We can run opposite ways and everything. And we do have a board on top. So, and one club member said it'd be kind of neat to put some floodlights in here for nighttime use, which I kind of agree. All right, I think this is long enough, and see you guys later. Now I gotta go through my roster and see what I'm missing and go from there. Have a nice day.